Pala gives in like,
You are
an
doing
awkward salute.
a great service to the Rondelian Empire by allying yourselves with me.
Wait, whose empire?
Rondelian.
Rondalian. Who's this Rondalian character? Who is this? Who is this Ronald Dalian I've heard so much about?
Our Emperor Rondelia.
Wait, that's actually his name? He
Joseph.
named his entire empire after himself.
Yes, Rondelia the First named the empire after himself, and every emperor since has kept the name.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, you don't see any...
Peace and unity to nearly half of our great continent.
Wow, nearly half, huh? Couldn't get that other half, right?
Oh boy.
I guess 40% is good enough.
Dogs and Andaries do not always see eye to eye with us on matters of utmost importance. They have been reticent to join under our rule.
What? Rid of what? Rid of what?
We know that in time they will see the error of their ways.
Joey's fallen asleep at this point. He didn't
Like
really.
twice.
He didn't really ask for the life story of the Empire.
Pala isn't really listening. She just catches words like unity and peace and justice.
Nobody
and
said justice,
she's
Pala.
not paying attention.
No
one
one
said justice.
No one said justice.
She's running all the words through the justice filter.
Yeah. That's really the only word that she hears. She sits on top of Rockmeat's head and contemplates the justice that she'll be bringing.
Ah, yes. You said something about justice? No.
Yeah.
Not really. No.
I don't
Alright.
want to listen to this guy. I've gotten enough of this in court, listening to diplomats plead their cases. I don't need another one.
Joey's drinking again.
Where did you... Oh.
He
Back
asked
at it
the
again.
question- He asked the question about Rondalia and then immediately bailed.
He
as soon as
immediately
started talking.
turned
Hey,
around.
what's,
and walked away.
hey, what's wrong, bro?
Joey was like, "Let me stop you right there for a second," and then he just walked away and didn't say anything else.
I could go for a coffee.
Oh,
I-
yes.
uh,
One coffee.
Constitution check.
Ro-
I did much.
Rockmeat looks up from Pala sitting on him and says, "You should probably eat something between now and since the last time you ate and tomorrow."
That sounds like an excellent. You're a great apprentice, Rockmeats. Come on, let's go to the tavern and see what our new friends are doing, and we'll get something to eat. And I'll get you some water to pour in your weird mouth. Let's go.
I don't actually.
Pala slams her hands down on the counter. What's the sweetest thing you got?
Rockmeat.
Got these oat cakes.
Raw sugar.
The sweetest thing you got, huh? He hands you a small
Cocaine.
cup made out of wood with an unidentifiable liquid in it.
All
It
right.
smells like apples.
This smells really great, and I love apples and I love sweet things. Pala drinks it really quickly.
All right, roll a Constitution save.
And take 2d8 damage.
All right, so you are
Constitution
knocked
save.
prone and
Dead.
you're dead.
No.
That's it.
You're actually just fine, and it is delicious, and it is very sweet, and it tastes like apples.
Hooray!
The barkeep and actually a few of the patrons sitting near you are suspicious that you did so well with it.
Suddenly, everything that seemed like a bad idea seems like a good idea.
Give me another one. That was great.
Listen, don't test your.
Hold on a second. You see the barkeep sort of walk into a back room for a second. You hear some talking. Wants another one. Second one. Can we do that? Is that legal? Can we give someone 2 in one night? She says she wants another one. Who's she here with? Oh, that was good. I give her the other one. Okay. And the barkeep comes back and he says, "Very well, for the young lady, a second serving of scumble."
Scumble?
Scumble.
Scumble.
You guys have never heard of scumble?
Even the name sounds delicious. She drinks
I
it
was
Made from
quickly.
apples.
I was almost named
It's
Scum.
made from mostly apples.
Mostly apples.
There are apple byproducts around it when it's made.
Look, it's made with mostly apples, and beyond that, you shouldn't ask. Because that would be rude.
It's made
Well,
through
I'll
the ritual
roll another,
sacrifice of several
Constitution
baby
save.
apples.
It's made of apples and scum.
Okay, this one hits you kind of hard.
What's in this? This is apples? Oh, this is great.
I
I'm
love
You
feeling
guys
it was
great.
beginner's luck with the scumble.
Let's. I'm gonna go order Pala some food because you shouldn't have scumble on an empty stomach because it'll eat through it.
She hasn't
You need-
eaten in
you need-
3 days.
Oh no! Get some bread down that throat immediately. Otherwise, that's.
They actually bring you a little bit of food to eat. They know that you're the ones heading out on the quest, and you did just impress them with a feat of drinking. So
If you.
someone throws down the 2 copper to get you some bread.
Few.
Excellent.
Also, everyone in this tavern remembers Joey from yesterday.
Yeah, they.
The jester.
Wait, I was in this
Yeah.
tavern yesterday?
Yeah.
I don't remember any.
Joey, you see this stain on the floor? That's
You were
you.
at this tavern yesterday.
And you see all those
Huh.
bumps on the stairs?
That's you.
That's also you.
Wait. I must have had a really good night.
Well,
You had more to drink than I ever have.
More mead!
Pal
Joey.
leans sideways on rock meats like he's a side table of some sort and eats bread with one hand, just holding the whole loaf and shoving it in her mouth.
Does that
Yeah,
scumble
you're
come
okay,
in
but you are
cakes?
feeling it.
give the Minotaur apple juice, but call it scumble.
I will take a keg of scumble.
Give him a keg of apple juice and call it scumble.
Apple juice does not come in kegs. That
All
is
right,
not-
a keg of scumble for the brave Minotaur.
Woo! I hold
Goes-
up my bread.
Thanks, I tip.
Goes into the back and brings out a keg of liquid, and it smells like apples.
I tipped the bartender.
All right,
One
The
copper.
bartender gives you a knowing wink.
all right. Constitution check on this apple juice.
Are you
3.
drinking the whole?
I vomit
Yeah.
everywhere and pass out immediately.
Oh no! I forgot Joey's allergic to apples. Oh,
Joey smelled the keg, but because he hasn't eaten anything in the past 24 hours, he just dry heaves until he passes out.
I should have gotten him some
This is-
bread too.
It's this horrible cat-sounding noise.
Well-
Just-
This, I know this looks bad, but I am 100% sure that was not scumble. I did not just trick your friend like that.
Joey's
We had
drunk.
an understanding.
Joey's drunk on the atmosphere.
Oh man, Joey's high on life as usual.
Get Billy the mop boy out here.
Billy the
Billy
mop.
the mop boy.
Billy,
appears.
Billy the Mop.
Okay, time to bring him upstairs.
Billy the
Right.
Mop is a transplanted.
We've
Super
actually
sick.
arranged to give you all a room on the ground floor.
Pulling him upstairs.
Oh,
Okay, can we just like fast forward through this whole?
you're gonna have to pull him right back down
Oh wait, you actually did. You actually did it pretty well.
on the 3rd try. And now you had to bring him right back down. So
Okay, let's be honest. This is more like the 9th try. If you count yesterday.
oh,
You're unconscious. You can't say shit about me.
That apple juice hits like a truck.
oh,
Can I
goodness.
ride him down the stairs instead of dragging him?
Is there another tavern I can stay at? Probably not.
This
What
is
kind
the
of-
only tavern in town, actually.
What
Alright.
kind of check is it to ride him down the
Dexterity.
stairs? Is that a
Actually,
save?
a ride check.
Oh yeah. Do you have ride animal or whatever? that
I
is?
have animal handling.
Let's call it animal handling. Alright. This animal isn't particularly averse to being handled. So 13 is fine. Managed to ride him back down the stairs.
I wonder if I could charge people for a ride on Joey.
Look, we're not in that business. It's this is a family-friendly podcast.
Oh no. Oh no.
We'll see about that.
That's what you think.
I am a Disney princess.
No blood for oil.
All right, everybody go to bed,
Everyone goes to
I
bed.
had too much coffee.
and you stay up all night.
I'm crabby.
Yes, you are.
Nobody
So's the
notices a
character.
difference.
That is the rudest thing that you've ever said to me.
Joey's unconscious. He can't actually say anything.
That is the rudest thing you've ever thought about me. I can tell. I can tell, Joey. I can tell.
I see that look in your eye.
You drunk so much caffeine that you're just telepathic.
It's not even that much. I'm just a rabbit.
Isn't caffeine fatal to rabbits?
Probably.
I can see through time.
We're all having a really rough night, okay?
We're all drinking things we shouldn't be. Rock meats is
Hal's having a great night.
anything at all, which is something he shouldn't be.
Yeah, coffee is poisonous to rabbits.
Well,
So I would imagine you probably are pretty grumpy right about now.
listen. I don't want to take anything from a rock.
I don't take any guff from rocks.
You're a rabbit, right? Animal handling. Where is it?
Don't you dare!
I'm gonna use one of my uses of rage for the day, and I am going to turn this rock into lots of rocks.
I don't
Whoa,
get my,
whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't get my
Pretty-
speed upgrades.
Break it up, kids.
Pretty bunny lady, don't. He's just a student. He's just learning. It's okay.
Oh, I'll teach him, all right.
No, shush, shush, shush.
You want to fight? Take it outside. You've already banged up a lot of my furniture.
You killed my friend. Your apple juice.
Rip.
You'll be fine. It's apple juice. Ain't no one ever died of apple juice.
I just
Well,
did.
The tally's gonna start at 1.
I just
Whatever.
Ain't no one
Whatever.
ever
Let's go to bed.
died of apple juice.
Joey rolls
Someone's
over.
about to die of insisting that no one ever died of apple juice.
All right, this tavern has gotten way too loud for Joey's headache, so he's gonna go outside.
Is Joey gonna fight somebody?
Joey's just gonna get away from all the yelling until the ringing stops.
Well, the bartender said if you want to fight, go outside. And
Joey goes
We can
outside.
fight outside. Joey, you want to fight?
No,
We
listen.
can fight outside.
I'm coming.
I had a rough night.
But we can fight is punching.
Okay,
We can have a rough
listen,
night.
listen. You get one. You get one punch.
One.
Head
Oh,
of
all
red
right.
line.
Hey, get away from my cart. So,
shut up,
you know,
we're
there
fighting.
are still people, you know, running their various fruit stands and what have.
Let's just go to the meeting point.
That's tomorrow morning.
It is tomorrow morning. We just
Yeah.
woke up.
Yeah, somehow it is tomorrow
Whoa.
morning. And you four, and then the other two that are joining you alongside, there's in fact a wizard named Marley, and a sort of relaxed-looking swordsman also named Marley.
Oh,
They're
that's
both Marley.
not confusing. Can we call one Marley 1 and Bob Marley?
No, that would be rude. You're just gonna have to remember.
Remember Marley?
There's Marley, and this is my brother Marley.
Your mother was very inventive with her names.
We didn't have the same mother.
Oh. Alright. Good. I'm glad I talked to you. Joey walks away.
We're walking in the same direction.
All right.
Joey
so,
walks in the same direction away.
Up by the northern gates of town, you see Kevin John and his personal retinue.
Rat.
What a retinue.
Is
And
that...
he's got a retinue.
I mean, can I have some of that? I haven't eaten in days.
I can't say I miss my retinue.
Well, is everyone prepared to depart?
I mean...
We're pretty ready. I think I'm ready. Rock meets, are you ready?
Is
I'm ready.
everybody readied up at the quest NPC?
Everybody ready up? We're gonna take on the MMO term. I can't remember right now.
Tank.
No. No, that's not. No. The DPS. Okay.
Raid?
Yeah,
Raid.
the raid. The raid.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
start the
then
raid.
You set out along the road to the north.
Along the raid.
As you are walking, one of you hears a sound like a child crying.
Oh.
That sounds like a child crying.
That.
We cannot afford distractions on our quest.
What do you mean?
But
We're not on like a timer
Hello?
or anything.
a child in trouble. That's like the
Although a
ultimate
child in
definition
trouble is a sad thing,
of justice.
we have a whole town we must protect. We must choose the greater good.
From
Says
property
Kevin John.
damage.
Yeah, these golems haven't really been doing anything that serious. I think we can take the 10 minutes it takes to check it out at least.
It is not for you to decide what our orders are on this quest.
It is for me. Let us go.
If you wish to abandon your duties, that is.
He's
of
walking
course,
away.
your prerogative. Kevin John scoffs and continues marching north along the road.
Listen, we'll catch up with you near whatever the the town
Eret.
Edit
Eret.
Efrit. That one.
It's not difficult.
Er-
It's a freet. A
Right.
freet.
Er-
Those are the.
Yeah, we'll
No.
meet you at Eret.
No, if you're talking about a freets, those are those fire dudes.
I'm talking about the Cake Town. Caketon. I'll meet you at Cake. I'll meet you at Cake.
As you travel towards the sound that you heard, you see a large group of jelly monsters surrounding, well, it looks like a young hobgoblin who's sort of huddled up against a tree crying with a dog in front of her, who appears to be attempting to defend the young child, but is quite surrounded by all of these terrible jelly monsters.
Rockmeats yells out in Goblin, "Do not worry, we will save your dog."
Please
Rockmeats
help!
Listen, we're gonna make jam out of these jellies. Joey says,
Oh.
please at himself.
Talty can't protect me much longer.
Yeah, we're gonna help. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're like
the
already
jellies
helping.
also feel the vibrations in the ground as you approach, and initiative happens.
Well, hello there, Encounter fans. Welcome back to another edition of Combat Corner. I'm Gnap, your sports correspondent, and with me as always is Grog.
Well, hello there, Gnap. I think we're in for an exciting one tonight.
You can say that again. We got ourselves here a batch of fresh-faced level 1's adventurers. Never been tested, character sheets crisp and new. What can we expect from these kids?
Well, you simply can't tell. I mean, you could run the numbers on the classes and the number of hit points between them, but at the end of the day, Team Jelly is just going to have to test the waters, not go in too hard, and try to capitalize on any rookie mistakes these heroes might make.
Right you are. Well, I can see the initiative die's been rolled and we're ready to go.
Initiative die rolls being a roll on a 20-sided dice with your dexterity score added, the result of which determines your turn order from highest to lowest.
Thanks for that, Grog. We can see here with an impressive 24 that Team Hero's twin-bladed barbarian kit is up first. Let's see what she does.
And I'm going to attack the blue jelly with a double attack. 50-20 plus 5. 15 against AC.
Alright, that's a hit.
Alright, let's see what the other thing does. D20 plus 5.
Oh,
20
shoot!
natural,
It's a
natural.
critical hit.
A critical hit against AC.
A critical hit! Right out of the gate! Natural 20 on a 20-sided die. Do you believe it?
What are the odds of that, Grog?
1 out of 20.
Rhetorical question, Grog. That jelly is out of there, one turn in, and it already looks bad for Team Monster.
Anyone can get a lucky crit, let's not count them out just yet.
Well, the cleric is up next, and you don't often see a cleric getting in on frontline fighting.
Not usually, but this is a war priest after all. They get to use the best weapons and armor and get double attacks per attack action.
With a 14 and a 14.
14. Alright, those are both hits.
Those are both hits. So I'm gonna roll my damn damage. That would be 14 and 7.
And there it is, out of the gate with a huge double swing on the jelly. That's the second one down. I'm not liking our guys' chances here, Grog, I gotta tell ya.
Well, these guys are just throwing around basic melee attacks and getting lucky. There's no finesse or tactics. It's just good hits. You can't hold out forever.
And if on cue, yes, the first monk is whiffed on the attack.
Told you. Our first mistake. Now let's see if the jelly can capitalize.
Next up is the blue jelly. which is going to wobble around as jellies do and attempt to splash Joey and Kit with acid.
Acid is
by
one of the
slamming
least...
into them with its toxic acidic body.
Oh, no.
All right, so first against Joey, that is 15 to AC.
No!
All right, and then against
Kit.
somehow against Rockmeat.
What?
No, against Kit is 9 to AC.
Oh.
Alright, it splashes and flails, but
Drink the acid.
does so
I-
ineffectively.
Does-
I deflect the acid onto Joey.
It does no damage to me.
Just a terrible showing from Team Monster this time out. And if to add injury to insult, another jelly is squashed by the smaller of the monks.
Followed up by a miss by Team Jelly against the frontline team of the Barbarian and Cleric. How disappointing.
It's all over but the crying as I finish off the jellies with a 1-2 punch of 1-2 punches.
I can't watch this!
The monk is out in the open, ready to bring this accounted home.
Palace sees a chance for just one last bit of justice. And she sprints over, she does a flip over Joey. She attacks.
And she hits.
That first one is a definite hit.
Excellent.
While you did
She
that,
punches him.
did you use my horn? Like the
Yeah, I
pommel
was-
horse? You pommel horsed around on my horns and then flipped? There
She
you
did like a slick backflip.
And as you do a forward flip axe kick into the green jelly, it splatters messily but non-harmfully around the surrounding area. You have defeated all of the monsters that were terrifying this young child. Well done.
And that's it, folks.
A massacre! Team Hero escapes without a scratch, not a single hit point touched!
I haven't seen a fight this one-sided since the Art Pele fight of 017.
Ah yes, one of the Kobold Wrestling League's biggest disgraces, when it was later revealed through blood testing that one of the competitors was just a dragon in a wig. Well, these are level 1 adventurers against level 1 monsters, so you can't expect too much of a fight.
Oh, I guess that's true, but I really wish we should have seen a better showing from Team Monster. Good night, folks. We now return you to your adventure already in progress.
Child stands up, wipes her eyes. And says, "Wow, thank you. You're so strong. You're all so strong."
Yeah, can you believe some idiot guy didn't even want to come and help you?
I'm sure glad you did. I was just out, in
It took
the
like 30
woods.
seconds.
I was out picking berries. I
Actually-
thought it'd be okay if I had Talty with me, because Talty, he's the best dog in the world. He's tried his best to scare off the monsters, but there were so many of them. I think he's a little hurt. Are you hurt, Talty? The dog sort of whimpers a bit. It is a little bit injured, but it looks like it will be okay.
Pala grabs Joey by the arm and
Listen,
drags him over and
I can
points
only
at the
do
dog.
this twice a day.
You need
This
to
is-
help this dog.
it's-
Joey. Joey.
I got like 2 of these, dude.
Joey.
Listen, dude. 2.
Well, how about I check it over with my medicine skill?
There you go. Why? Yeah, there you
That's
go.
a skill?
Whoa.
Yeah, it
Rock
is.
meats.
It is a
You're
skill.
so handy.
Did they change the skills while I wasn't looking?
Probably. The
I-
dog has a nasty looking acid burn on its
Aw.
front right
Aw.
leg.
Alright, if this doesn't do it, I'll use my cure wounds on the dog.
Can I patch it up with my 21 medicine roll?
Yes, actually, with a 21 medicine roll, you can tie up the wound in such a way that it will be significantly less painful. The child would probably still have to carry her dog back to town, but the dog is definitely no longer in nearly as much pain.
Okay.
Pala runs over to hug Rock Meats for being so helpful, but because he's so heavy, she has to roll athletics to see if she can pick him up to hug him. Nope. She falls over. That's okay.
Rest in peace.
You did good. You did good, little buddy.
My name's Bolo. I live up north in Errit. Will you help me get home safely? I don't know if there are gonna be more monsters. It's weird that there are so many, though. Usually these woods are pretty safe.
Wait, do you live in Errett? Because we're kind of going that way.
Oh yeah. That's where I live with my mama.
Wait,
You can put the dog on my head.
wait. I
What
was
you-
being facetious. Wait, Kit. What? How do you
Facetious?
say that word?
Facetious.
Yeah, whatever he said. I was being like I was
Excuse
not being
me?
serious because we're kind of going to rough up that place, and
What?
apparently
What-
there's
what?
like golems or something.
Have you seen anybody making weird clay
The,
things?
the dog sort of growls when he hears you saying you're gonna rough up that place.
I-
Have you seen any
I said
suspicious looking
it's because I said
statuary?
I'm going to rough up that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any suspicious stat? No. No, we haven't seen any of those in town.
There's like clay golems. Have you seen those around? Are like
I haven't seen any clay golems, but my mama works at the factory outside town.
Is
Whenever
it-
she comes home,
is it the golem factory?
she doesn't like to talk about work, but sometimes she's all covered. She's all a mess when she gets home from work. She has to wash her clothes for an hour just to get all the dirt out.
Well, you guys, I think it's time to go beat up this child's mother.
Oh wait.
Hang on. Wait a second.
First of all, don't say that in front of her. Second of all, don't say that.
But Justice.
We can go check out this factory. How about? Since,
That actually might be a better plan.
instead
How
of
would
The
you like-
factory is right next to town, right next to it. Mr. Larry Cola owns it.
Larry Cola.
Yeah, Mr. Larry Cola, he's the richest guy in town.
What are you saying about names, Mr. Hooves?
Listen, Larry Cola's fine with me. Whatever they want to do.
Let's go.
He's
I
sort
will-
of a weird guy, but
I mean, I guess
a lot of
with
people
that-
work for him.
You will come with us, and I will carry the dog on my head.
Okay.
You are ahead.
Let's get.
I'm ahead of you.
You're not. That's not true in any fashion.
Let's go, Talty. Woof, woof. I can't make dog noises.
No, that was
Oh.
That
great.
was pretty good. That was a perfectly serviceable dog.